Job Vlog.
1983's Unico, and I should have memorized this title. Was it "And the Island of Magic"? Or The Adventures of Island of Magic? So here's the thing. This is now streaming on Amazon Prime Video. It's pretty well received, and I think this is quite a good anime for youngsters. There's a beautiful lighting effect, you know, you get in the 80s. I can only assume that it has something to do with not coloring in the opaque area, and then they have the light underneath, and it's showing through in a unique, vibrant way. And it's got this adorable little creature, Unico, who just wants to make friends. He's just a little baby Pegasus unicorn. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to be getting into some spoilers here as I talk about this one. You know, maybe not the smoothest looking anime, but it definitely has some action scenes to it. Unico is like dropped off on an island, a forest, by some mystic white angelic thing that says that some gods are mad at him for being created, and he has to hide here. He gets his memory wiped, and I guess that's okay and dandy because I didn't see the previous movie, and this is the second and final feature in the Unico saga that I'm aware of. And he just tries to make friends. Hi, I'm Unico, who are you? And people are afraid of him. Oh, that's a weird creature. He's ostracized. Comes across some cat who wants to be his friend until his buddies see this. And he's like, oh, well, you're not the real king of the forest now. Look at you, you're making fun with this little wimp, you're gonna be friends with him. And so, you feel bad for Unico. He hears some music playing. There's a guy dressed up, I don't know, kind of odd. He's got a flute, he's playing, it's enchanting the creatures of the forest. And I found this really odd scene because one of the cats has a ball bag. I'm like, what? At any rate, we learned that this guy, his name's Toby, he has this plan to turn all the animals into living puppets. An odd term, why can't they just be puppets? Well, he's going around pointing his finger at stuff, zapping them, turning them into puppets, everybody's running and fleeing. The cat decided, the main cat guy, I forgot his name, what was his name, like Burger Cat or some shit? He's like, hey, don't turn me into a puppet, I'll help you identify the animals to zap. Get that Unico thing, I don't like him. I just feel bad for Unico, but he's just so damn adorable. At any rate, Unico manages to go downriver to this little village area. There's a house, this girl takes him in, forgot her name, now that matters a whole lot, but first person to befriend him. We learned that Toby, her older brother, is actually the wizard guy, the apprentice to an evil wizard who wants to turn all animals and humans into living puppets and manipulate them. Why is this? We learn later, after her parents are zapped and, you know, all the creatures of the forest are zapped, the girl and Unico find out that the bad wizard, forgot his name, that'd be a good name for a wizard actually, in a children's animated film. He was a puppet brought to life when he was put on a discarded island, and the sun gave him powers of vengeance. So his plan is to get revenge on all humans, turn all of them into living puppets he can use to build his castle higher and higher. Unico discovers he has magical flying properties, can transform into a Pegasus unicorn thing, you know, with the wings. But they're kind of like butterfly wings, if I'm not mistaken. Or instant fly wings. Anyways, comes to the rescue to help the girl. They have this Sphinx child thing that it comes along the way too. It's a fairly epic movie with a pretty simple plot. I think it'll keep your kid entertained, honestly. You know, Unico has to take it upon himself because everybody else is getting zapped and turned into things. He defeats the evil wizard with kindness by trying to say he'll be his friend, and that shrinks him up because all he had was the power of vengeance with him. What is he, Ghost Rider? So, yeah, everything gets restored, but Unico gets whisked away by Deus Ex Machina White Lady. No one will forget his actions, but hell, they probably think he got killed or blown up. Oh, but you know what? This is a pretty good movie. I give Unico and the whatever it's called 3 out of 4 stars.
You're a very beautiful senora, and I'm ashamed to ask you for $1 American per month to listen to my weekly podcast on Patreon. But if I don't, my father will beat me.